Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, back again for another set of Prox Guide of Ori and the Wisps. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we have just went and got ourselves now with the swim dash function, and the good thing is that that swim dash function is also meant for a weapon attack within the underwater part, because I know that we can't really go and use any of our type of regular attacks during the time, since we do have Ori, since we're here underwater. So the best type of way to knock out some of these pesky enemies is by using the swim dash. And now mind you, this swim dash is going to become very important later on, because we are going to have to be facing off with the boss known as Kwolok, because unfortunately throughout this whole part here of the Luma Pool, we are going to see that Kwolok is going to get I guess himself like somewhat possessed by that weird strange creature that we saw before, I think during the time of the wellspring. And yes, and that creature is going to make his return, but this time around he's going to be basically taking over for the Kwolok battle here. But so let's go and head right on over into this first part of the phase, and this is where we're going to have to do a little bit of some running away sequence that's going to be happening, because this guy is going to get a little bit hungry out here, trying to basically attack out with Ori. But while this is going to be happening, or before we actually get ourselves into the first phase, within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Ori, Will, and the Wisp, but we are also going to be jumping on into with a said Rayman Legends as well, because we are going to have to go and finish off with everything in the Maximus Olympus. And I think by that time, I'll take a little bit of a hiatus off with Rayman Legends, and I'll try to at least make sure to get the 400 that we do need. Or, however, I could go and do the Rayman Origin stuff, because I know that we have unlocked quite a bit of other things that were here, so we'll see what happens, depending on how everything goes within the Rayman Legends stuff. But, so yeah, so here we go. Just keep on running for your life as quickly as you can. Now, just be a little bit careful for the obstacles, though, because if you do get yourself at least stuck at just at least one of these type of obstacles, Kwolok will try to eat you up, or basically squish you down to size, which that is not going to be good at all whatsoever. So here we go, and this is where the first battle is going to basically commence out here with Kwolok to begin. So let us go and do it. So just like how we did it before with Mora, basically you just kind of have to hug the wall, keep on giving all the slice and dice attack as you can. Basically the head part is the exposed point, so just try to go and hit him as best as you can. He also does have said type of plasma beams as well, so you can also go and fire those right back at him. Later on, within his second phase though, he will be able to go and send out different like little mini torpedo type of fish that we are going to be able to go and use those as missiles to also hit him as well, because we've already seen those type of creatures before during the time when it was underwater. Now, I have to say, this OST is just absolutely fire going into this battle, because it just makes you just so amped up just to get yourself like all prepared and ready to go for this attack. Now, let me tell you guys that, well, since you guys are watching this, like, right now within the video, this is actually, I want to say, my 4th or 5th attempt trying to get on into within this battle, because, since I don't really know too much about within Ori, Will, and the Wisp and how this whole Kwolok battle was, this one, like, completely took me off guard, because when I started to go and head into, like, the underwater phase of this part, which we're going to be seeing right now, this was really difficult, because this man was literally launching out so many different attacks all over the place. He has, like, his hand swipe attack, he has his tongue attack, and not only that, but he also does have his toxic missile attack, which he'll also try to shoot you down while you're inside the water, which that is not good. Now, you also want to be a little bit careful as well, too, because if you kind of just chill around in the corner for quite a while, he will try to do this type of suck-up attack. He'll try to bring you on into his body, which I don't think you really want to go and do that at this point in time. But anytime that he goes and tries to throw out on any of those toxic missiles, just keep on dodging as best as you can. Unfortunately, there's no type of area at all whatsoever to go and do any type of healing. So, before you get yourself on into this battle, or anything like that, before the water starts to rise, you may possibly want to make sure to at least grab a little bit of some magic beforehand, and also as well too, make sure you go and grab out a little bit of the health as well for your regeneration attack, because you can't really go and use anything on the ground, because currently right now we're just going to have to just kind of swim dash and also just do our regular magic hits up in the air some points around. So just keep on going as best as you can. Now, they do have, like, set of 3 different missiles here. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get the other one all set up and ready to go, no. So yeah, it looks like you can only go and actually use the magic attacks only when you're up in the air, but only when you kind of have like weapons that are actually meant for air attacks. So anything ground related, you can't really go and use at the moment. But we're almost close to getting done. Now, I do have to say that this part was really intense for me because I was losing like quite a bit of health right here. And if you guys do go and look at just in a little bit, you can actually see that my health is going to be all the way down just to a slim margin. And I was super lucky because like I had to like kind of time this out perfectly, and just around there, look at that, already went and destroyed that with Kwolok. Got a nice good achievement right there and a timely demise. Wow. We were just right on the brink of death right there, and we just survived throughout that whole entire fight. I thought for sure we were not going to be living that. But anyways, let's go and head all the way back, all the way up to the top. And at least the good thing is that we do have some vines here, so we are going to have to, well, basically climb ourselves all the way up into the vines and meet all the way back up with Kwolok, which unfortunately, just like what happened to Ku from before, we are going to see the unfortunate death of Kwolok, which it's too bad that this man got possessed, but, you know, I guess that's what kind of had to happen. You know, we had to go and fight him, and now, since we went and took him out, he's going to disappear from us. But we are getting ourselves closer to the end of this episode, and I should probably go and give out the outro for today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for going and stopping by out here for Ori, Will, and the Wisps on this Prox Guide. For the next one, I believe we'll have to go and head off to another set of Wisp location. Don't know exactly which one that we're going to be going off into with. I do want to go and take care of that one in particular where it kind of has like some sort of like I can't really remember what the boss is actually known as, but I know it's like some sort of like magic ball type of enemy where we're gonna have to like basically face off with that dude. But I think I wouldn't mind taking on that said Wisp and see what that's gonna be all about though. But anyways, yep, there goes Kwolok, gonna be disappearing just like Thanos did. But hopefully he can rest in peace, just like what is happening with Ku right now. But I'll let this video go and play off for itself. Thank you guys so much for going and checking it out. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe. And of course, peace.